Obviously, tough loss tonight. Really uh, pleased with the way we came out. We came out hot again. The energy was good. I thought Grayson gave us a really good start. And for as well as we have pitched out of the bullpen this tournament, and a lot of times this year, we just weren't very good out of the bullpen. And look, Texas A&M is a really good offensive team. I think in the league numbers, they're the best offensive team in the league in the league games. And we just gave them way too many freebies. You can't hit them and walk them as often as we did, and they're going to make you pay. They're going to run into a ball or two like they did, and that was kind of the story of the game. So, if you had told me before the game that we were going to score in 4 different innings and put up 3 crooked numbers, I would have felt really good about it. But to their credit, they made us pay for the mistakes that we made, and got a really quick turnaround for the biggest game of the year tomorrow morning.
All right, questions for Caden now. We'll start here in the front.
Caden, just you guys have been able to score early and then kind of struggled after the 4th inning. Just what do you think's gone into that?
I mean, we got a really good team, and the other team they got really good pitching. So in the SEC, you got to score when you can. So we scored early, and we scored a couple late today, but it wasn't enough tonight.
Yeah, Caden, earlier in the year, you were kind of looked at as a replacement for William Hamiter when he got hurt, and then you've kind of really embraced your starting role, and you've moved into the leadoff spot, and you've become one of the better bats on the team. So aside from the loss, what do you think you've really done best at improving your game this season?
Man, it's a team game, man. I'm the same person as I was at the beginning of the season as I am now, and some balls are starting to find some holes, and got a little bit of confidence at the plate, and that's helped.
Caden, you made a big catch when the bases were pretty loaded. But then talk about just the effort in the outfield right there and just making that big catch to keep your team in the game.
I mean, I'm going out. I'm just trying to win. That's the goal here. We're trying to win, and I knew that needed to be an out. If that ball gets down, they score. I think it was tied at that point, so I was trying to keep it that way.
Any more questions for Caden? Hey, thank you, sir. I think we got them all. You can step down. Thank you. Appreciate it. Questions for the head coach now? Start here in the back.
Yeah, kind of going off that as well. I mean, how do you guys find ways to sustain scoring in the second, in the latter innings of each game?
I think a part of that is a lot of these really high-end teams that we're playing have really good bullpens, so I do want to credit the opposing team. We scored 2 in the 7th, and you have second and third, nobody out. You need to get 1 or 2 of those in, and they made some really good pitches. So, these teams are good. You're not going to score in every inning, so I would love to score early and score in the middle and score late, and, hitting's hard, and, you score 8 runs against a team like Texas A&M, you gotta win that game if you can, and we didn't do enough out of the bullpen tonight.
Yeah, it's a really tough way to lose the game, but the run's not over. You got to play tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. How do you kind of leave this game late and wake up early and recenter your focus for 1 or 2 games tomorrow?
I mean, there's no other option. We've been playing with our backs against the wall for 3 weeks now, and there's no time to pout. There's no time to feel sorry for ourselves. It's a really quick turnaround, and you know what? It'll be Florida's 4th game in 4 days. We got our dude going, Garrett McMillan, Dylan Ray's fresh. Everybody's on the board. It's tournament time. Everybody's going to pitch, and I don't have any doubt that our kids will come out with good energy and be fired up. And doesn't mean we'll play well, but our kids will be ready to play tomorrow.
I have 2, if that's okay. First off, the decision to leave Grayson in, was there any talk to take him out? He looked like he was kind of at the end of his rope right there before giving up that home run.
Yeah, those decisions are always easier in hindsight, when you see the result. But I thought Grayson really executed a lot of pitches, and was really pitching well. And, those are tough decisions of knowing what you got in the pen. And I thought he had just kind of earned, Dylan Rock is, he's scary. And, I just thought Grayson running sliders in on his hands and fastballs in was a better matchup than, what we had getting loose in the pen, and no disrespect to those guys. So Look, man, they're really good. I mean, sometimes they get a hit, and even if I had it to do all over again, I would have given that batter to Grayson. I tipped my cap to Dylan Rock. He put a good swing on a 3-2 breaking ball.
You guys have won 5 games in a row before this. Do you feel like you need to win one more to lock up that regional, or do you think your team's already kind of done that?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at that stuff in depth enough. I know I'll feel better if we win another one. So we're going to approach tomorrow like our season's over if we don't win. I can tell you that, and then we'll read what all you guys write and check all the Twitter and all that and figure out what low D1 and mid-major tournament winner we need to be cheering for. But all of our focus right now is just on beating the Gators tomorrow.